All right, let's do it, everyone. We are checking out Under Night in Birth Late EX. No, EXE Late. Oh, I got the name wrong already. Under Night in Birth EXE Late CLR update. The CLR update. Keep in mind, this is a press copy provided by the publisher. This comes out officially today. We are playing on the PS4 Pro. Got the name out. Okay, Fighting Games. You need to work on your naming schemes. Okay, I'm just saying. It was published by Arc System Works in the Americas. P Cube Games. Oh, I thought she was gonna say the full name. P Cube Games in EU. So Arc System Works published this. So everybody thinks this is an Arc System Works game. It's not. It's a French-bred game. I think I'm pronouncing the studio's name correctly. They're famous for the Melty Blood series. So let's quickly go over this game. We play a lot of fighting games here, not as much anime fighters here, but this got announced. It's going to be one of the EVO main stage games, so that's why I feel like a lot of our community and a lot of fighting game, FGC and all that are going to be interested in it because it's part of one of the EVO main games, right? So a little bit of backstory quickly on this game. This game originally came out in 2012. I know, right? 2012. It was arcade exclusive for like a couple of years, and then Arc System Works picked it up to port it to consoles. It came to PS3, it came to Vita, and it came to PS4 in 2015. Before it came, this feels like it has like a Tekken. Like, I know Tekken 7 has been way quicker, but the older Tekken games, it seems like it's got a development cycle like that. So it was called Under Night in Birth originally, and then it got then they updated it in 2014 or like 2013, and then it was called Under Night in Birth EXE Late. That was the arcade update. So then that arcade update in 2015 came to the consoles, I said. In 2017, it got another update, Under Night in Birth EXE Late ST. That came out in 2017. That came again to PS3, PS4, Vita. I think that was a free update. So, and now we got same name, but CL instead of ST, we got CLR at the end. So this is if you own ST, this is a free update. It will so it's kind of like the Street Fighter in that sense, where it upgrades to Arcade Edition or Champion Edition. It will upgrade to CLR. So if you've already got the game, great. What they have done in this update, they said they've made over 1,000 changes. That includes balance adjustments, characters have new moves, and there's one new DLC character. Even though the update is free, the DLC character isn't. You have to purchase that separately. So one caveat with this is not coming to PS3 or Vita, obviously, because Vita's kind of dead now. But they have said that there's a weird, which is a good thing, but it's a weird way to do it. There's a weird upgrade path if you've got any of those versions. Apparently, for a limited amount of time, if you have any of the previous versions of the game on those consoles that is not getting updated on, you can buy it on current gen consoles. PS4. This is coming to Switch as well, by the way. We're playing on PS4 because, you know, who plays fighting games on Nintendo other than Smash Bros that we do? All right, anyway, different side story. So for a limited amount of time, you can update those games at a cheaper price and get like the current gen versions. It'd be interesting. I'm not sure how they're gonna go about doing it, but I think like early this generation, a lot of games did that, right? If you own the game, or you like, let's say you own it digitally, then it knows and it will give you the option to purchase the digital version cheaper. But if you own the disc, once you put the disc in, it could read that the disc was in and let you purchase the upgraded version cheaper. Like something like that. You're gonna have to Google and like find out exactly how you do it, because obviously I ain't got that version, so I can't give you step-by-step instructions, but just know that option is out there. So because of games like not Grand Blue Fantasy. Wow, that's next week, chat. That's next week. Because of games like Blaze Blue, Cross Tag Battle, or BBCTB, that's why everybody not everybody, but like the mainstream fighting game fans, not the hardcore anime fans, because they knew about this game for a while, but it wasn't a mainstream success, right? But as soon as that game come out and it featured characters from cross-generation, all the other games, That's why people started to really pay attention to this, because all the characters from this game was hella cool in that game. I was like, hey, what's this game? So then last year Evo, or the year before that, it was actually featured in Evo. So then it started, like, everybody started to gain buzz and all that about this. So last year Evo, they also announced that there's a new version of this coming out. So yeah, you can fully pick this up as a standalone product now. And I honestly think, but maybe because I'm doing this, this is going to be a lot of people's like first fresh new experience with this. Unless you're like hardcore into it, you picked up the older game, you upgraded it and went all along that path. I obviously digital wise is like full price because digital games are expensive. I looked at the disc versions. The disc versions seem a little bit cheaper than a full price game. So you can pick this up for about 30 quid UK and about probably like what 50, I'm assuming, or around about there US dollars. So it's not like full priced if you buy disc. And also, yeah, so if you're picking this, let's just say for argument's sake, because it got announced it's going to be on Evo stage this year, you're picking this up as a fresh brand new game. That's how we're going to look at this. This is going to be my first time checking it out because I've only experienced these characters from this game in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. So I'm also going to be new at this game. I've been playing a little bit of it offline, but I wanted to cover it today so we can check out the network features as well, because a fighting game in 2020, if it doesn't have good network features, RIP that game. Grand Blue Fantasy, I heard about your netcode. I'm just saying. So we'll check it out as if we're all going in brand new. But yeah, keep in mind, like I said, just to reiterate again, if you do own the previous versions, or like if everybody wants to know what's new in this version, you know, 1,000 new updates, balance changes, 1 new DLC character, or 1 new character. Apparently, I'm not 100% sure, but like the press briefing, again, I did mention this with press copyright. They said that the tutorials are new. Obviously, they own the previous version. I've said that like 1 billion times now. So I can't compare and contrast, but it's got a tutorial mode to like teach you the game, right? We all play fighting games here, like we all know the basics of fighting games, but every fighting game has that like, oh, you know, that unique thing. What's that bar do? Tell me, video game. Like that's what we really want to know, right? So I've been going through the tutorial. This is like all joking and memeing aside. I know it says novice and beginner or intermediate expert. That literally means nothing to a fighting game fan, because you could be an expert at Street Fighter and Tekken, right? But there could be one unique thing to this fighting game that is going to be in beginner because it's part of the jump. Let's say you played Street Fighter and you didn't know short hops were a part of like King of Fighters. Short hops would be in the beginner section, right? But if you're an expert fighting game player, you would totally like skip over beginner because you think, I'm not a beginner at fighting games. You know, I'm an intermediate and expert. So you would totally not know about short hop in King of Fighters, for example. I really think that like tutorials, like going forward, need to like have this, all this beginner, advanced, expert, whatever, but they need to have this option of I play fighting games. So therefore we can skip over the, this is how you move forward, this is how you move back. Those are totally viable and super important for the FGC to grow, right? And fighting games to grow. But it takes like, I took like an hour to go through the tutorials just till we get to the like actual good stuff. And like, okay, this is what I don't know. This is what the guard bar does, and this is what veil off does. So yeah, there needs to be like a section of I play fighting games, but this is the mechanics that are unique to this game. Anyway, so intermediate is where they start talking about the mechanics that are unique to this game. It goes over here, but you can also go in and it gives you demonstrations, and you just like Street Fighter style, it tells you what it is. You do the move and go on to the next one. So it's like a fully fledged training system, tutorial, should I say. I'm gonna quickly try to, I'm assuming everybody who watches this plays fighting games, so we'll just look at the systems that are unique to this game. So we all know about like, okay, so health bars, top, EX bar on the left and bottom right. When you attack, the EX bars build up. Is a 2 EX bar fighting game. You could do a super version of all your moves. It takes up 1 EX bar. Like all standard so far. What's different about this game is those bars in the middle. So that bar that you can see building up in the middle is like GRD bar. I'm assuming it's gonna be short for guard bar. But whatever you do, like in an attacking sense, builds that bar up. Like if I backdash, it decreases that bar. So like the more you attack and do attacking moves, it builds that bar up. If that bar is full, so it's one bar. If mine builds up, my enemies, or my opponent, should I say, he's not my enemy, my enemy. This video sounds like a Princess Bride video. Father of a murdered. That's not right. That's a different film. All right. Anyway, so if mine builds up, the opponent's goes down. When it gets to the middle, see that circle in the background of the guard bar? This is like kind of weird to explain, and I'm still trying to learn it. But that circle is always rotating, and it always goes full. So when the bar goes full in that circle, whoever's guard bar is fuller or full at that time, then they go into like a buffed up state. Does that make sense? And in that buffed up state, you get 10% more damage. So playing this game for like an hour or two offline, very short experience with it, it seems like you have to manage that bar and when it's gonna go full, because you get a 10% damage boost, and you don't want your opponent to have that 10% damage boost. There's moves you can do that you can like get guard broken, so that bar is broken, so therefore you can't buff up for a while. So I said you can build that bar up by like attacking, running, like just doing attacking moves. So this is a 4-button fighter. I know, I'm going all over the place. 4-button fighter, light, medium, heavy attack, and then there's like a D button. The D button is certain special moves you can do with a D button. Forward and D like does a universal hop. So in actual fact, it's like a 3-button game, and then one like is not a special button because it doesn't do special moves, but it's like an extra function button. So if you hold down D, that's another way you can build up the guard bar. See where it's like it's going up there, but like after you knock down your opponent or something, I suppose you would quickly hold D, because yeah, you really, when that guard bar in the circle timer guard bar goes full, you kind of want to always be in this buffed up state, because 10% is a lot of extra damage. Once you're in this buffed up state, if you press D twice, see what it just did that? If you press D twice, what it does is it usually, you gotta be charged up though, so you gotta like there's a name for it, I can't remember. Void I think is you're in void form. When you're charged up like this, you're in void form. When you're in void form, if you press D twice, it uses your buffed up, it eats your buffed up guard bar, and it charges up some of your EX bar, so you can sacrifice your buffed up state to basically charge some of your EX bar. One more time, and just show it to you. Hold on. As soon as we go into void, bam, and then it uses that to charge up your EX bar. I'm in training on infinite meter, so you won't be able to see it right here. What else can I show? So yeah, that's the guard bar. That's the reason you want it buffed up. Oh, another way you can build up the guard bar. So this is a normal fighting game. Like back is block, down back is like low block. You know, is highs and lows. If somebody comes in with an aerial or overhead, you block high. It takes same Street Fighter style. It also has like back and D. So you do a shield like this. The reason you want to do back and shield is if you block with back, you can do it in the air as well. If you block with back and shield, it basically charges up your GRD bar. So if there's certain fireballs or certain moves you can block normally, but if you decide to block with shield, it charges up that bar quicker. And again, because you want to get in that buffed up state as soon as possible, like it's probably a good idea to, if there's certain moves you can back and D, use your shield to charge that up. So if you get guard broken, you can't shield, and there's something else you can't do. I think it's specials. Not 100% sure though, but like if your guard is broken and you're like, you can still block, but you can't shield anymore, and there's something else you can't do for until the timer. Like you're not dizzy or anything like that. It's just for that time, then you can't, you know, be trying to get your guard bar up and get that 10% damage boost. One other thing that this, we was probably going to go for the tutorial to show it, but I just thought blah, blah, blah for like ages and show it. So that's one of the unique things in this game. The other unique thing is, hold on, let it load and I'll show you. I know, chat, information drop. The game is not crazy complex though. I'm gonna say that. I know its Arc System Works published is not crazy as you would think for an Arc System Works game. It's kind of tame. So the GRD bar being full gives you a 10% buff. So once your EX or EXS bar is full, you can also go into veil off form. You press like three punches and you go into veil off form. When you're in veil off form, you get a 20% damage boost. So in essence, if your guard GRD bar is full and you're in void form, and then you veil off as well, you can get a total 30% damage boost. So that's the advantage of being in veil off form. In veil off form, what you can also do is, like I said, each super move costs 1 bar. So basically in one combo you can do 2 supers, right? If you're in veil off form, you can actually do 3 supers. So that's another reason you want to be in veil off form, is for certain combos you can get free supers out. I don't know if there's combos that you can't do free supers, but the game went out his way to tell me, so I'm assuming there is. So veil off also functions kind of like a FADC. So yeah, look, like for example, this is one of his special moves. If I do it and then I press veil off, I can cancel it. If you don't know what FADC is like a Street Fighter 4 term, where you can I probably shouldn't describe it like that because everybody's like, what's Street Fighter 4? I don't know. I don't play those games. I play Street Fighter 5. It basically lets you to cancel the animation of a move to like reset. So you can cancel the animation of that move and then like do another move. So yeah, when you're in veil off, you can do like 3 supers. Like obviously you got 20% damage boost, and you can use it as a cancel to maybe do some crazy combos as well. I think, okay, so that's everything. Everybody has a like so you have like supers, but if your EXS bar is full, you get like a ultra or super. The way you do that is usually done with your D button. So if you got full bar, you do quarter circle D, and it does this. It's like a high damaging super. You can also buff that up with, because if you're on veil off form, you can do it as well, and it basically does more damage, but it eats up all of your EXS bar. It doesn't like go down in a timer form. It eats it all up. There is one more mechanic. If I can get health down. Oh, we'll probably show this off in training. It'll be in tutorials. If you're below 30% health, if you're below 30% health, and you have full EXS bar, you get to do like another crazy. Oh, it's called Infinite Worth, by the way. Infinite Worth and Infinite Worth EX. Here, all right, hold on here. The Infinite Worth EX S is the strongest special attack available to characters. In order to use attack, you will need to meet the criteria to use Infinite Worth, and your vitality gauge has to be 30% left. So if your vitality gauge is 30% left, press all 4 attack buttons, and it does like a super cool animation, and does something crazy. Do you know, so the game kind of, I don't know if the tutorials are good for this. The game kind of says like veil off or Infinite Worth and Infinite Worth EXS, you should be careful when you do them because it leaves you super in a vulnerable state or something. But it doesn't really make it like crazy clear like what that vulnerable state is. But what it's basically trying to explain is, yeah, you gotta be careful when you do either your Infinite Worth or your Infinite Worth EXS. So your Infinite Worth EXS is basically air quotes comeback mechanic, right? 30% less health, is not like as cheap as Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Street Fighters like Ultras or Tekken's, you know, Rage, because you don't automatically get it. You have to have a full super bar as well, but there is like something there. So like I don't know how efficient it's gonna be to you, because from what I've seen, actually let's see if we all right, we're jumping all over the place. So that's like the main things with this game that are unique. It has like auto combos. So the way you kind of play this game. But also, sorry, chat, I'm going to read you in a couple of seconds. Read what chat is saying in a couple of seconds and answer questions. It's got to get through everything so you all know. I've watched like loads of fighting games videos recently, especially like on Grand Blue Fantasy and things like that. And I feel like the hardcore FGC content creators do this well. But like a lot of the big press sites don't do this. They say, oh, this game is cool, and blah, blah, blah. They don't really explain what the fighting game is, right? So I want to get through this just so my fighting game community knows what this game is before we can get into, ooh, this is cool, or how does it play. So the other thing unique and different about this game is everything is like a chain. What a chain is, every combo chains into other buttons easily. So like this is like super easy to do. It doesn't require hardly any timing at all. It's not strict. It's just like ABC. Just think of that. So chains usually mean one move chains into another move. So yeah, most of the combos based in this game are like chains. You have cancels, so you can cancel normal moves into like supers or specials. The last thing this has is, it calls it something link, I don't know. It's basically you can mash on A and it does like easy combos. So this is me just mashing on A. So it's the same thing if I'm doing ABC or if I just go A. It does the exact same combo. Now I was trying to like, I was trying to have a look to see if like just using AAA combos like has a disadvantage. But from what I've seen, especially on like early on in the combo, like we know with other fighting games, right? If it's got easy combo mode, what it usually does is if you use like easy combo mode, it doesn't do as much damage. But it seems like, so here's that's AAA and it does 455 damage. Combo damage is 1028, right? If I go ABC, it does the exact same damage. That was ABC and this is AAA. So I'm not sure like what is the disadvantage of using like AAA, because I'm assuming the main advantage I'm gonna assume is custom combos are gonna be way more. You can go crazy, right, and do like crazy combos. But like most of the like AAA combos I've seen are pretty proficient anyway, probably at a lower level or mid-level anyway. Just as like you can chain ABC while standing, you can chain ABC while lower, or CBA. Anything else I'm trying to think that I could miss. You can cancel supers into your like while you're veil off, you can cancel your supers into your like your other big super, right? I know that didn't combo, but you can. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, it's got like universal overheads. What it kind of like universal overheads. Forward and sorry, not universal overheads, like universal forward like short hops. Forward and D, you do this. And from that you can do an attack. You can also do it in the sky. Yeah, so that's like, that's the game basically. That's like the mechanics that are unique to the game. So from what I've played of it so far, it seems like obviously any game like this 2D fighter, like bar management. But the reason the bar management is different and unique in this game, it seems like you want to get your GRD bar up and you want to try to get into a veil off form, so you can basically have that 30% damage buff, you know, and also use the veil off to cancel combos, to then like to get into another move. So like that seems like the basics of the fighting game. How does it feel? From what I played from the hour or two offline, it kind of reminds me like King of Fighters 12 and 13. Like anybody who played King of Fighters 12 and 13, like the mechanic of like veil off seems kind of like that. Like you go into this veil off form and then you can do a super into a ultra or super into a super. It kind of reminds me like that, but I have to say is nothing like King of Fighters. Like how hard is the game to play? It's like very easy to play, like because everything's like a chain, right? Moves come out pretty easy. Special moves are like it seems like there's loads of like controller shortcuts in there, like so much so that I'm getting like fireball and uppercut. They come out when I don't want them to. So even though it's easy shortcuts, it's kind of like a little bit frustrating because I'm getting like quarter circle moves when I swear I'm doing I'm doing fireball motion and I'm getting like quarter circle moves a lot of the time. But that just goes to show you how easy the inputs are, but sometimes maybe a little bit too easy because I'm getting accidental inputs a lot of the time. So even though I compare it to like King of Fighters 12 and 13 as like some of the mechanics work, I don't want you thinking, oh, because anybody who's played King of Fighters 12 and 13 know that was a very strict timing game. That was like a difficult game to play, like just, you know, because it was mechanically and timing and everything was like super hard. But here I can just go like just AAA. What we do, it finishes off with a super. That's still an AAA combo. You know, I could, if I wanted to, halfway through I can go AAA, I veil off cancelled, and then I did a super. Just from my AAA, then I veiled off cancelled, did a super, you know. So at higher level, because I've watched some last year's Evo footage, it seems like obviously way harder, like way more, you know, high level play, but for like an Arc System Works published game, yeah, it's not that hard to play. Like I haven't played Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle in ages. I really like that game as well. I think that game was more complex. It's been years, so I can't, like, we play so many games, so I can't like really remember. Like, I like that game, but the Anime Fighter FGC crew, they didn't. So, you know, I'm not an expert on anime fighters by any form of the imagination. My main games are Street Fighter, Tekken, and at this point Smash Bros. But from what I've played of it so far, it seems like really fun to play, to the extent where I had to, because the thing with this is, let's say you're picking this up as a brand new game, this comes out today and Grand Blue Fantasy comes out in a week and a half. Now we're probably going to cover Grand Blue Fantasy, but Grand Blue Fantasy has like a 12 characters and it's like super easy operation. Like, I know this ain't a Grand Blue Fantasy video, but like looking at Grand Blue Fantasy is like, oh, the D, left D, down D, up D, whatever. It seems like that's how you do special moves in that game. But I know a lot of the traditional press are going, oh, we love this game, Grand Blue Fantasy looks awesome. I have a feeling they love it because it's easy to play, but also that's gonna be a full price game. It's got like 12 characters, and already the hardcore who've picked it up, like members of the FGC we trust, have said, oh, online on that is trash. So full price game, only 11 characters, one unlocked character, 12 characters, kind of easy operation mode to play. I don't know, people are going crazy. And so the other stat you hear about that game is, oh, it sold in the last decade, is the highest selling fighting game in Japan opening week ever. Now those stats are a little bit buffed because everybody knows, how is everybody playing Grand Blue Fantasy? Because Grand Blue Fantasy comes out the next month, right? what everybody did was they purchased the we talked about this on stream a couple of weeks ago. They purchased the Hong Kong version or they purchased the Asia Japanese version. So the reason that version is also getting buffed up sales wise, we all purchased that version because everybody wanted to play it early, because that's how, whether like YouTube and Twitch life is or press life is, right, is that everybody's got that rush to be the first one to cover that content. So that's one of the downsides, right? That's why everybody's playing it early. But now people have started to play, have started to say, oh wait, online is a little bit trash. So you got to keep that in mind. Like from what I've seen of that game, I can't, obviously it's only gone off third-party video coverage that I've stored. But though, like if you're an anime fighting game fan, these are the two games that are in your contention this year, right? But from what I've seen of both, I honestly gotta say I feel like this game is like way more solid. And starting to play this, I'm like, oh shit, this game needed more press and coverage. I can understand why this is at Evo now and why everybody was saying, oh, the under 19 birth community is showing loads of love to their game. What? Because as soon as you pick it up and play it, you're like, oh shit, I get it. Yeah, this game is tight. But it's actually pretty fun to play. From the little bits of I've played of it. So the problem with this is gonna be now, this came out today. I didn't want to. We got early press copy 2 days ago. I didn't want to cover it then because we couldn't test online. I tried to test online today as well. Yeah, there's not a lot of people playing yet. So I just don't really want to cover a fighting game and give you my opinions on it in 2020 and not discuss the online section, right? We're gonna play a little bit online in a minute at my scrubby level because I only got a couple of hours practice. We're not gonna be able to fully comprehend how good the online is. So if you are interested in this game, I really suggest like wait a couple of weeks, see what the community is saying about how the online is, because it's like anime fighting game fans are hard to come by, and so even harder to come by locally. So the only way you're gonna find people to play with is gonna be online. So if the online is not good, then you gotta watch out. Obviously this game is gonna be Evo mains, is on the Evo circuit this year, so that's gonna help hype it and buff it up. But even though the game's cool and all that, if nobody's playing this in a while, then you gotta be careful, right? If you pick Street Fighter, Tekken, Smash, that's easy to recommend because there's always gonna be people playing those games. So that's my only caveat though. Is there gonna be people playing online, or what is the online gonna be like? Right, so I think that's everything, right? We discussed the game, we discussed what this is, how you play it, what is the mechanics that is unique to this game. It's got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 characters, and this is the new DLC character. We'll quickly show him off as well. It seems like the game is very rush based. There's a few characters, most of the characters are like fireball motion. There's a few characters who are like quarter circle. If you don't know, chat, quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, half circle. There's a few characters that like 1 or 2 characters that are charge based out of the roster, and like a few characters are like you know, teleport based, or you check out a fireball and then you follow your fireball. So, but in general, I want to say like 80% of the cast or 70% of the cast is like motion fireball based. I quickly checked out everybody to see who I would like. My favorites so far are her, Carmine, I'm terrible with names, him, and he seems cool as well. That's like the 4, but like he was in Grand Blue Fantasy, right? And she was as well, and so was Carmine. I think Carmine still, like, he had the blood mechanic, right? And do I keep going Grand Blue? Shit, I mean, I've got 2 fighting games on. He was in Blaze Blue. Him, her, they were in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, and I think he retains his, you know, like splatters on the floor and then moves come out of that. I haven't fully tested him to see like how it works. I'm not sure if it's as complex as Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, so he might be simpler to use in this. But yeah. So yeah, we'll quickly check out the DLC character. If you buy this version, he comes with it. If you're upgrading it for free, you have to purchase him separately. Chat was saying like the music seems dope. It seems okay. It's like very. Hold on. I don't know if I really like the music. I'll be honest with you. It seems very. I had to turn down the music. It's on 60 or 50% right now. The balance as well. Feels like it was like 100%. It's like ear deafeningly loud. But it seems very like rock based. So the music's okay. It's not like I don't know if that's one of the defining points of the game. Like because this is only coming to Switch and PS4 now. Like the game looks pretty nice. The text and all that looks a bit soft, but the animations and stuff looks pretty cool. So chat was going, oh, does anybody know why my version of the game isn't updating to CLR? CLR comes out today, right? So it should update. Maybe the update isn't live yet. I'm in EU. This is a press copy, so depending on when this video goes up and when you're watching this, hopefully the update should be out everywhere in the world. The only versions that won't update, I have to repeat chat, is if you got it on PS3 or if you got it on Vita. Those versions won't update. So the update is not coming to those versions. The update is only coming to the PS4 version. Audio is a bit loud. Music is a bit loud, or audio is a bit loud? Audio down the pad. All right, chat, hold on. All right, let's quickly go back in. Yeah, so the music is a bit loud. Yeah, so this is the Laundreka. Hold on, Laundreka. You pronounce it? That's what we're gonna go with. Let's check out his ABC. Let's quickly go over his super moves. People would probably want to know. All right, so he's got a forward fireball, backward fireball. All right, let's see. Forward fireball, motion, the actual fireball. It seems like ice based and he freezes you. He's got this move that combos into. That's what it is, single hit. And if you press ABC from that, it continues. Like a lot of characters in their game, this game, one special move combos into something else. I know, right? This looks absolutely crazy, but literally all I'm doing is A, B, quarter circle back, B, B. That's it. There's not really a lot going on. It just looks insane because it's an anime fighter. But yeah, it's like pretty tame. What else has he got? Oh, he's got down, down, B. It pulls out a projectile that if it hits you, it shoots and it freezes you. He seems okay. Like the 4 characters that I said I enjoyed from my initial pickup. I don't know if I would put him in that list. I feel like maybe you gotta. His gameplay is gonna be you freeze people and then you can continue combos on the resets. Let's have a look at his. Pretty cool, pretty cool. How do I reduce health straight away so I can show you? Where is he? That's his when your health is below 30. I don't know if you can combo into these. They look super dope though. Is audio okay now or is it still way too loud, chat? Okay, let's see if I can combo into it actually. Like, I'm assuming audio is good. Is okay now. Alright, thank you. Alright, hold on. Alright, so if I hit it roar, just roar. I know chat, or YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. Apparently I refer to chat too much. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I know like the first 20-30 minutes was just a chunk of information drop, but I feel like it's pretty important if you want to know if you're going to enjoy this one. Yeah, I don't know if you can combo into those. that didn't combo. Hold on. Wait, did that combo? I think that might have comboed. Bait hit. Oh, you can combo into it, but it obviously got damage scaling like most fighting games, right? The damage scaling is way. Oh, okay, so you can combo into it, but it seems like it's not worth. Holy moly, why would you do it then? You just want to do it raw. Like maybe it's a whiff punish move? Huh. Yikes. It's like twice more damage. Maybe. Oh, so once you veil off, I should say, remember I said like veil off, you can cancel your moves, right? From veil off. If you got 2 EX bars and you charge up. What it also does is it does like a charge blast, so it can bounce you away. Does that make sense? Oh, and the last mechanic I didn't explain about this game. I know, sorry, chat. Anime Fires, those the mechanics to explain. You can wall bounce in this game. You can like ground bounce and wall bounce. Ground bounce ain't like Marvel style ground bounce where he goes flying, but it puts you into a juggle state. But yeah, you can wall bounce. Keep that in mind. Whoa, not coming into it does like twice damage. Yeah, so like I wonder if, okay, should we try veil off? Oh, and okay, so I'm remembering mechanics everywhere. So you can dash in this game, and like I said, because like back dashing like brings your guard bar down, right? That's why I say this game feels very like attack focused. So you can dash with forward. Another way you can dash is like with forward and AB. So A and D does grab, right? Most people have like another unique move with B and C. Like that's his B and C move. A lot of characters have like they got normals that you can charge and hold. So you can change the timing on how your hard normal lands. If you like, he hasn't got one, but like if you hold C or something like that. But yeah, if you do your like B and C moves, it lowers your guard, and if you do your I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh no. Oh, dashing. So yeah, you can dash with forward, or you can dash with A and B. So forward, A and B. So it seems like it's a quick way to, like, you do short dash into a move. So like the tutorial was teaching me that it said like you should probably use that to dash. I'm assuming it's like you use forward A B and then just go into AAA. So like a dashing attack. Rather than going forward and then, so yeah, it seems like that's the preferred way of dashing. Kind of like you can't you can't dash. Hold on, can you? Maybe, but that's the quicker way to dash, or lead you into believing, right, this is a very attack force and like rushed focus game. Oh, that's so like, let's see if we can go veil off, and once veil's off, let's see if we can do super then. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe we're too close. Yeah, it's like you can combo into it, but like it seems like maybe whiff punish or like blind jumping is the way to hit it. Cause like I can't see like why it's worth it, because if you got EXS bar full, you're better off just going into veil off form, right, rather than use it on that. Because veil off form gives you like a 20% damage boost as well, and you get free supers. Like maybe it's cool, but like maybe it's not worth, or unless you want to do like a stylish finish. Again, this is like day one, right? So somebody in the chat or YouTube comment section knows. Feel free to correct me. All right, so let's quickly show more of his. Is that everything for his moveset? Fan list. We show all his supers. Oh, he's got unique moves as well. 4B. All right, one of his unique moves. Another one of his unique moves. Another one of his unique moves. Aerial down forward B. Another one of his unique moves. Yeah, I can't tell you where he will be in tier list or how good he is compared to other characters. The freeze ability seems like is new to the cast. I haven't seen anybody else in the cast with the freeze ability. Check out all the supers. I don't know if I mentioned supers are always done with C. So you can't do like like ABC. Supers are always done with C. So you do the motion for the super. You do the motion for the normal move and you just use C and it will do the super. So it's not like double Hadouken or anything. Rather than doing it with A or B, you just do it with C and that's how you get the super. Alright, down has a super. Uppercut motion has a super. Uppercut motion. Even his super is alright, they freeze you. Oh, and that's his down C super. Yeah, so I like that they've added because like even though he's another fireball character or motion based character, like the freeze mechanic is new to him. So yeah, he seems like different enough to be a good addition to the cast, right? I think like we got like 1 or 2 grapplers. He's like fist based. He's just sword based character like with a whip, with a gun. He has like a pet that he uses everything to. Actually, I should just quickly show off the cast. Maybe that's what pro streamers should do. Maybe a good thing to do. Because like I said, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like new to this series, right? I'm going to want to know. Let's quickly go through some of the cast. AAA combos. His BC is like a dodge. Is he like a puppet character? Kind of. I think he can still take damage though, but like all his special moves comes from the dog, but he does moves as well. So not like 100%, like he's not like Pokemon trainer or anything like that, right? In Smash. He's another motion-based character. That's uppercut motion, that's fireball motion. Bird kick, that's a fireball. Backward fireball. This is quickly how I like how I went through the cast quickly to be like, oh, who am I gonna like? I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm new to the series, right? I was just like, huh, who's got good special moves that it looks like I would like? So let's quickly do that. He seemed like a web. He like from what I tried of him early on, like he web locks you up, kind of. Suppose we were saying early on that there's not like a freeze you type character before, but he is like that as well. Sorry, intended wrong. Backward fireball. Forward fireball. Right, uppercut. Character seems okay. Not really my type of character. All right, I'm gonna go quick. Hold on. This is the whip-based character I was talking about. The ABCs. Quick AAA combo. That's fireball. Uppercut. Down, A or B. Does that. Air fireball. Nope. I don't know. It seems like people with air fireballs in this are going to be great. From what I was playing earlier He seems cool. Let me know if audio is okay as well if it gets a bit too loud. Alright, AAA combo. She seems cool because she's got this seems like her cool move. This upcut motion chat. Fireball. Got command grab with backward fireball. This is kind of cool. Interesting characters I know. Tiny anime girl with massive robo hand. I want to say I've seen her used in tournaments. She might be high level then. Like, this character seems cool, but I've been playing a lot of Smash recently, and I've had enough of sword-based characters for a lifetime. Backward fireball, forward fireball, that's uppercut. Down A. Seems like it charges her sword. Check out AAA combo. Forward uppercut super. That was forward fireball super. Backward fireball super. This out. Oh, I realized I haven't been doing like full stocks. Should do this as well. Our next character. Let's quickly show as much as we off as we can. What time we have? He seems like Makoto, the Makoto of this game. He's very like his special moves are he rushes and then does a punch kind of. Oh, it's a Kuma chat. It seems like that puts you in some kind of state as well because you change colors. Or fireball. Oh, is that? It is Makoto. Can you? It totally is. Makoto from Street Fighter fame. His backward fireball seems like it's a parry. Uppercut super. The first one was fireball super. Yes, S bar full super. Let's do this. He seems interesting. He's like very unique. That nobody else in the cast plays like him. Yeah, I hope a lot of people play this game online. I think for me, like if nobody ain't playing BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle Chat, play that game. It's a great game. This is like obviously people are still playing Guilty Gear XR, whichever version is out now. So it's BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, Guilty Gear XR, and this. You know, those are, in my opinion, those are like the free anime fighters. Like, it seems like it'd be a very good fighter, but like, I hope that there's a bigger now that it's out like in this kind of release, right? I hope there's a big community around this. So she seems like very Persona-esque. Alright, so that's a forward fireball. She's got a gun chat. That's her uppercut motion move. Her backward fireball move is like her dodge. Oh, sorry. Her backward uppercut move is like a dodge. Depending on the strength. Her backward fireball is like this. Down A. Runs on the floor. Yeah, I know the cast isn't crazy big. Even though a lot of the cast is motion based, they all feel like different enough. So yeah, I think it's a well-rounded cast. What am I missing? Oh, this. Yeah, because it's an anime fighter, it's very hard for me to judge. Is this like a leading edge, good-looking anime game? Because it's definitely not like a bad-looking game, but let me explain that comment a little bit further. Because anime games are always like crazy flashy, they're gonna look good regardless, right? So I can't tell if this still looks like a game that came out in 2012 and they've just cleaned up the graphics and all that, or no, they've crazy cleaned up the graphics from 2012. That makes sense? Because it's gonna look great and flashy regardless because it's an anime fighter, you know? Alright, so this is one of the 4 characters I really like. Fireball, down, A, there's an uppercut. Like a spinning bird kick on the spinning bird kick motion. He hasn't got a lot of moves, he just seems like all-round solid to me though. When I first seen him, I was like, oh, this character looks lame. But he actually seems pretty cool. He's got air fireball as well. Got all his supers. Yeah, I like this character. This is my favorite character. Oh, let's go! Maybe this character seems the most Street Fighter-esque. That's why I like him. But his design is very tame compared to everybody else. Actually got like 3 moves. Front cover, welcome back. Yeah, actual dope character, chat. All right, Hyde. Hyde is like the poster boy of this game. You do the training. He's in the training. Like before I did some research on this game. I was like, oh, I'm surprised there isn't like a billion Hydes playing online. But this is like the Ryu of this game. He's got uppercut. That's his fireball. That's his backward fireball. From there, he can hit confirm and do like 2-3 moves. His down A is this. He's got air fireball that does that. I can understand why he's the poster boy. He's got a sword-based character. He's wearing a tie. Got a belt round his waist. That's not how you wear a belt and a shirt. So he looks super dope. The loafers could use some work. I'm just saying, Sean. It's saying. All around cool character though. This is probably the character you're gonna see most online. That's probably just because this is who you use in training. What am I missing? Oh, down. Alright, that down. He is kind of cool. I wonder if you could do crazy combos from down C because it leaves you in jungle state. Yeah, again, chat. I'm sure at a higher level this gets crazy, but it's not this is not a hard fighting game to play. Let's do this. Let's do his 30% health move. Alright, Lin, I think that's how you pronounce her. It might be one of the best characters in the game. She's super cool. Alright, she's got a fireball. She's got air fireball. Got uppercut. Her backward fireball is like this. What am I missing? Oh, once her fireballs and her air fireballs land, like once her fireball lands, she can like dash out of it. Hold on. Yeah, so the reason she seems interesting, she can dash out a lot of her moves. Because I said this game feels like it's a rush-based fighting game, right? Because the way your guard bar works and everything. That's why I feel like she might be like very high on the tier list because she's like always in your face. And when I was playing against the CPU with her, I think she's got like a lot of because the 4D, she can go like high low as well. So do a fireball, dash in your face. Like she seems like she's a super rush, always in your face, can go high low. I think once I get better at the game, I might main her. This I definitely know you can combo into, because I did it. Alright, we're gonna show one more character. Let's show... I want to show Carmine as well. Let's show Homie over here. This is, I think I'm gonna play. The reason I like him is his like scythe. I'm assuming it's a scythe. It looks like a scythe. It literally takes up half the screen, chat. Look at this. That's the uppercut move. And on hit confirm, you can do the second part of it. What else he's got? He's got like a backward fireball. Is a command grab. That's his fireball move. Down, down, A or B. Also got 2 moves in the sky. Forward fireball, backward fireball. That's his C move. Fireball motion move. I'm thinking I remember. I think he's in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle as well. I think I was like, holy shit, this character is crazy because he literally can grab you from anywhere. Not grab you from anywhere. His range is so good. What am I missing? 6 free supers. This might be you're bad at the game. You see a lot of him online because he seems so cheap. Maybe that's why I had picked him, chat. Gordu? Is that? I think that's how you pronounce it. All right, that was a look at some of the cast. As you can see from the few that I showed off, everybody's, even though they're motion based, right? It seems like well versed. Showed you the tutorials. It's got mission modes, exactly like Street Fighter style. Like it's got a competent training mode, is what I'm trying to say. Mission mode is probably going to be like, oh, do the combos with your individual character. So we got our chains. Oh, sorry. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, does it not auto move to the next one? How do I move to the next combo? View demo, next challenge, down on options. Oh, there you go. Alright, so we got C. Huh, video game, how about you auto move on to the next challenge? I can't remember what JC is. Alright, hold on, there's a demo function. Naming is a little bit. How do we demo? Jump cancel? I'm assuming that's what it means. You're learning the buttons, chat. Oh, it is jump cancel. Pro streamer chat. Pro streamer, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate very much if you're watching on Twitch. Hit that follow button. I'm sorry, I've been told that when videos go up on YouTube, I've got to sound more like a YouTuber. That means on script all the time. On script all the time and super hype. I know that's how you like it, YouTube, right? Right. Alright, I'm just memeing with my Twitch crew. I like to mess with them. Alright, what am I doing wrong? Down. Add forward A. Alright. Wait, on hit? Add forward A? Oh. Can we see a demo? Oh, I did! Video game? Oh, mine not? Alright, now I got it. I mean, there you have it, right? That just shows you that is the full competent We've got a tutorial mode that fully explains the games and the mechanic. Everything I'm telling you, I learned from the game myself. We've got a mission mode where you can learn the combo of each character. Like, it hasn't got a crazy 50 character cast or anything, right? But I feel like 20 is enough. Each character is unique enough. So 19 and plus 1 with this new version. Customization is basically your icon sets and like change your name bar for online. I'm assuming palette settings, stuff we've seen before. Just like, I know I'm just gonna glance over this because we've seen it in other games, but I feel like every fighting game kind of needs it now, right? Just to make sure all that is there. Again, this is only gonna be important if hopefully this is healthy online. Replay function, gallery function. For my weebs appreciations out there. That's not who I wanted to show off, chat, but I don't think I've got any of the females unlocked. All right, I'm gonna search for females. Come on, video game. Don't do me like this. 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 Hold on. Cutscenes. I want to show those off. I'm just trying to think. What else can I show off? Training, survival, score, attack, time, attack. Versus, we got arcade and we got chronicles. Should we quickly have a look? All right, I feel like this is the game's story mode. Through the door, you go through the door, chat, and you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Do it right now. Dab for your boy. Oh, okay. Hello. Story of what led to Hollow Knight. But before that, I first introduction. Check TOS. Age check, please. Age check. Oh, do you reckon they curled the hair to what is it called? It's yellow. Oh my days, I'm blanking because of names. Halo on top of the head. I got it, chat. Came to me. Not because there was a naked female in front of me. Okay, I got it. Totally reading the story. No offense to get this game, like one of my favorite games this generation is Tekken 7. I haven't completed the story for that either. Or Street Fighter. Or Smash. I just come for online. Okay. Alright, we got it. Pay attention, chat. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Huh? Do we not fight? Is it just prologue? Chapter 1. Alright, let's go. Because they're all trash anyway, don't bother. I feel like everybody liked Tekken 7 story. Oh, so everything is subtitled though, by the way. There's an English and Japanese dialogue. Not dialogue, but like text dialogue option in the menu. Yeah, もう少し遠い場所だよ。到着まで少々時間がかかるが、着いたら今回の任務の詳細を説明するよ。それまで。Alright, I just need to check. Hold on. I'm kind of curious. Oh, is this just raw story? Oh, alright. Visual novel game. I'm mashing X. Holy. Alright, this gets the award for most deep story mode in a video fighting game ever. I'm still pressed. Wait, have I done something wrong? Whoa, and it's all dialogued as well? Alright, my weebs though. That's a low bar for fighting games, is not? Wait, am I? Hold on. Is there like an option? I must have. No way is it this long. All right, hold on. Hold on, ladies and gents. Fighting games. Oh my god, it's crazy. All right, no spoilers, by the way. I'm like, unless you read very fast. Wait, they really went ham on the story? I'm genuinely impressed. Like, I don't come for story modes, but like for content at least. It was as well. All right, is there a fight? Is there not a fight at the end of this? Yep. Got it. Go to next chapter. I mean, like, I would totally 100%. Oh, so it seems like Chronicles is just like story expose. All right, gameplay broken government. So if you want, like, okay. But we got the traditional arcade mode story style. Hold on, let me just quickly show you. This video has gone on. Wait, no, I chose the wrong character. Pro streamer. No. How do I? Hold on, chat. Hold on, YouTube. Play it times 5 times 1.5. I don't know how do you change select color change color select. Alright, so this is like the proper, you know. Oh, we got dialogue. After we get some dialogue, we have a fight. This is what we all know and love in fighting games. Dialogue equals fight. You know when they tell you to talk it out? Not in fighting games, they talk it out and then they fight. Yeah, there's no disrespect to this fighting game. I just don't go story modes in every fighting game. I'm like, is the cast good? What is the mechanics of the fighting game? Is online good? Like, literally everything I just done is what I'd be doing if I was spending my own money on this game and I'm deciding if this is gonna be the next anime fighter I'm gonna buy, right? Alright, I'm gonna kick ass now, chat. That looks super impressive, right? That was A. I know, crazy, right? Alright. That was not an AA combo. Alco's Anonymous? Yeah, it was not Alco's Anonymous combo. That was custom combo. Alright, obviously CPU levels. CPU levels way too easy, but you know what can I do? I'm good at fighting games. What can I say, ladies and gents? Yeah, but like, we're coming toward the end of this video. Like a little bit more on the game though. Like, I totally get why everybody was hyped that the community was supporting this game last year. And I was like, oh, you gotta love the community of this game. They're super supporting it. Like, I totally get it now. Dude, come on. That's a combo, I swear. See? Told you, combo. I'm not just going crazy and mashing C. So you can go ABC, you can also go CBA and like mix in between. So link chains are like super easy to do in this game. Sound effects are loud, like over loud. All right, so I'm in GRD, so I can use it to buff up my EX bar. Like, maybe you shouldn't though, right? Maybe you shouldn't use it because you're in 10%. Sound effects are loud, can't run you out. All right, hold on, chat. How are we now? Yeah, this is a loud game. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe you should keep. Maybe you should be in void and not use it to buff your EX bar because you get that 10% bonus damage buff. All right, let's do veil off. All right, let's go. All right, maybe we're not gonna do veil off. All right, that didn't work out. Hold on. So here is where AAA combos will be bad because if you AAA all the way, it will do the super, and I'm trying to save my EX bar. In this case, you don't wanna. Alright, hold on. I'll do flash combo. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Just did it raw. You still too loud? Chat? Yeah, so for a game that came out in 2012, I'm assuming they did some works on the graphics, right? They didn't mention it. They just said, oh, you know, we added one new character and all the balance changes and everything. This is still a nice looking game. Like for shits and giggles, I kind of really want to just boot up Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle and see how. I don't know if there's an update for it. We might do that right at the end. If you want to stay right at the end of the video, we're gonna quickly boot it up and see what these characters look like in that game, because that is like game is like 2 years old, right? So maybe a good comparison. Uh-oh. All right. Told you she's got loads of high lows. Calm down. Lynn. Get off me. Oh, you I should have mentioned you got like quick recovery. Bully. Alright, that's not safe, but CPU's not gonna do anything. We do unsafe moves here. Okay, it works online as well, trust me. Try it. This is what you're gonna see online. I'm just preparing you, everyone, for what you're gonna see online. Okay, so now you know. Uh-oh. Wow. You just did it raw? Jesus Christ. I was trying to veil off there, but I was AAAing. Do a simple combo. Yeah, one thing I'm not really playing right now, I'm not like paying attention to my. Uh-oh. I want to do a flashy finish. Alright, come on. Oh, I was gonna scream, I can mash it too. Alright, shouldn't hold block. Alright, up the difficulty. And the CPU difficulty is not hard enough. Alright, that's the story mode, chat. Let's see. I feel like it'd be interesting. It's kind of important. Like, one, the game just came out today, so we're not going to find a lot of matches. And two, is really something you got to test out over like a week at least to see how good is the online. So I saved this video until today just so we can play something online. But even then, all right, what is the, we got same area, you got rank options, communication speed settings. I'm assuming that's like, oh, we want it to be minimum 3 bar, 4 bar. Match completion rate. I'm assuming, right, if that was dirty scumbag. Rage quitters. Allow share function. I don't know what that does. Same player. This is an interesting option. I want no mirror matches. We're just gonna confirm quick search. Let's see. I tried to do this off stream. I still couldn't find anybody in ranked. There were like lobbies though. So, you know, this is gonna be really hard to check. Maybe come back to the video, the stream in a week, and I'll give you some feedback. Again, if you're watching this over on YouTube, don't forget that subscribe button. See, 200 IQ play to get you to come back to the channel. And then I'll give you the answer. Yeah, this ain't one of the big... Ooh, fun match. All right, what is this? One bar? All right, let's just see. I'm desperate right now, okay? For the content, see what I do for you, everybody. Yeah, this ain't one of the big fighters, so it's always gonna have that 4 frames of delay. Oh, that's cool. It tells you 5 frames of delay. All right. Oh, actually, this is not that bad. Oh, and I told you we were gonna see hide online. Oh, he's an expert. Oh, he's expert. Come on, son. Uh-oh, punish that. All right, okay. Oh my days, the ground bounce. See what he did there, where you can hold your... Bro, come on. I know I'm new at the game, okay? You can't roll super. Alright, punish that. Oh no. Alright, even he feels bad for me now. He's like, oh, this guy's day one. Bully. Right, yeah, how about you don't choose the poster boy? All right, hold on, chat. Okay. In like good news though. Oh, okay, so I should be using... Oh, all right, you checked it. I see you. That's called a Ume Shoryu anime read. That's right. How you like me now? Ooh, the combos. All right. Also, remember you got quick recovery, so. Wow, this guy doesn't care. I mean, in other news, at least the connection was good. Wins 8, win streak 2, win ratio 60. Wow, is he new to the game and I just got beat up by noob? Hey, I'm newer than you. Oh no, he's not. Look at his RIP. I'm assuming that's his like level. I'm gonna wake up super chat because he's gonna press button. Guarantee it. Oh god. Alright, maybe do command grab because he's pushing so much. Oh my god. Anime fighting fans have no mercy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I tried to do the E veil, not the veil off, the super 30% low health, so you can't even roll do it. All right. Even he went end match. He like felt sorry for me. All right, must. Okay. So maybe don't go right. Okay, hold on. Let's just check lobbies. Hold on. Start a player match. So you have to search a room or you can create a room. Let's just search, okay? Because my pride hurts a little bit. So there's a couple of rooms. I think you can name your rooms as well. All right, hold on. Who wants to feature in the video, ladies and gents? Hold on. Okay, you know, in all honesty, you know, I'm gonna go one more ranked match because we want to test network connection. All right, I'm using Lynn as well, so I can press buttons and go high-low. At least we know the proper combos look like. Lol. Did you just get backslash? All right, chat, calm down. Hey, the amount of work I put into these videos. This is a network test, ladies and gents. Network test. All right, we've got a match. Sorry, the concentration is real, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, universal. I'm just gonna call it universal overhead for the air fireball. Oh my days. Alright. Ow! Am I dead? Am I dead? I like this. Damn it! Hold on. See why she's interesting though? Like fireball cancel out and at least it wasn't as bad as the last round. The round I decide to change my main. All right, come on, we both got a good internet connection, okay? Don't be a chicken. Okay. All right, let me just go into the mic. I got emotional chat. Even air fireball can cancel out. Oh god. Combos. We got those. Oh no.
セカンドクローズディバイド
I mean, universal overheads ain't working for me. This fireball's too good, chat. All right, don't challenge his fireballs. What am I doing? I'm dead. I'm alive. Oh no, he timer scammed me. I pressed B, I pressed DD to get another super. I was ready to go with a super combo. Timer scammed. Oh my god.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
I mean, it's 2020. Do we have to do the voice though? Oh, okay. Oh, I can change my character now. All right, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Huh, that's interesting. So it just doesn't, it gives you a character select option. Okay. All right, we're gonna do one more, and I think that's a good first look at this game. I mean, online, even at 5 frames, it doesn't seem like crazy, like laggy. All right, come rush me. Rush me. Nice cross up. Damn it. Oh no, he needs a fireball so badly. Oh god. That grab range is horrible. Oh no, he got me! Oh my days! Why is everybody playing Under Night all of a sudden? Is it a new game? Yeah, it's the new release. It just came out. All right, give me one more. Give me one more. I'm sticking. Huh. All right, so from what I played of it, chat, the network the network connection seems okay. Huh, it says we're both playing on PlayStation 4 system. Has it got like crossplay or something? I wonder. The fact that it's saying that there, maybe has it got crossplay? Alright, I gotta stop starting combos with A because his ranges. Oh, okay. What happened was today was the pride was hurt. Uh-oh. Get punished. The thing is, because combos are also easy to do with AAA, people also ain't working for combos. I mean, me the same thing because I'm doing the same thing, but also, yeah, you're gonna be blocking quite a bit because it has got like a easy combo mode. I deserve that. All of it. I should have veiled off. I don't know. That was bad. Bro, okay. No, I feel like I can continue playing this. We're probably gonna continue playing this off stream because I'm having a lot of fun with this right now. But we got somewhere to cut it and call it for the YouTube video. There you have it. That was our first look at Under Night in Birth Late. No, EXE Late CLR. I had to go back to the menu to look at the game because this game needs to work on its naming scheme. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, it's not as crazy as it seems like, but you are gonna get a load of, because of the AAA stuff, you're gonna get loads of easy combos, so it looks more crazy than it is. I got a feeling that's what we were both doing. Cast is good. I think it's gonna be my anime fighter of choice that is out at the moment. That was just the first look at online though. The only, like I said, the only thing really is how many people are still going to be playing this come a month, come a week, come a couple of weeks, and how is the online going to hold up? That's just like stuff you have to go into forums and look at gameplay like a month later, weeks later to see, because I feel like all fighters live and die off of that at the moment, you know, regardless of this is solid, this plays fun. That's like the big question for it now. I'm not really sure. It might have crossplay because it says PlayStation 4 system there. There you have it. That was the first look at this. Keep in mind this was press copyrighted by the publisher. We are playing on PS4 Pro. This will be going up onto YouTube. If you're watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comment. Let me know how terrible I am. Day one. Got loads of other fighting game videos up on the channel. There should be a playlist somewhere, so if you want to check out some other fighting game content, definitely come check us out over on Twitch, Twitter, our Discord, Instagram. We stream a couple of weeks a week over on Twitch. Hit that sub button, turn that notification bell on so you do know when new videos drop. I would appreciate it very much. Peace.